If you're in high school right now in Wisconsin, or your child's in high school, odds are pretty good that you have talked through your options of what comes next. Maybe college, which likely will include student loans, maybe start working, go to the military, or maybe a newer alternative here, a program you don't pay a dime for, get paid while you're in it, and you're guaranteed a job when you're done. Welcome to the world of the German-style apprenticeship. A few years ago, Thomas Rainier started thinking about life after high school.
I actually had a friend getting into the industry when we were about to graduate high school, and then that kind of made me look into it.
The industry, high-tech manufacturing, milling, and machining, an industry in the U.S. and in Wisconsin having a tough time finding skilled labor. It's an issue Manuel Merkt had faced firsthand when he moved to Wisconsin to work as president and CEO of German subsidiary Hermle USA.
Back in Germany, approximately 12% of our staff are apprentices. So we have a pretty big apprenticeship program in a lot of different occupations. Back when I came over here in 2011, I wanted to bring that training over here to the US. And I started working together with local high schools and other companies in the area with minimal success.
Hermle USA wasn't alone in trying to bridge that skills gap, as other companies and the German-American Chamber of Commerce all came together in 2015 to try and bring that German-style apprentice program stateside for companies here. Basically, a high school graduate signs on for 5 years, splits time the first 3 years between school and work, and works full-time for the remaining 2 years. No cost, no debt, and the apprentice is paid the entire time. Rainier was Hermle USA's first apprentice here.
The German style is like going to school 2 days a week, working 3 days a week, getting paid for both, and the company pays for the schooling as well.
The ICAP program is great because it costs you absolutely nothing. The companies completely invest in you, and that's one of the most incredible things that can be offered this day and age.
Geneva Shurek, a senior manager with the ICAT program, knows it might not be for everyone, but it could be for anyone.
By the time you are finished with the program, the company has invested over $100,000 in you as an employee as far as your tuition and your wages. And they really want to make you a part of a community that's a career.
After the 5 years, apprentices contractually could go to work anywhere, but Max says if done right, they won't.
That's the main question that we always get when we talk to other companies that we would like to gain for the apprenticeship program. What if I invest all that time and money and they run away? My answer to that is you have 5 years time to build a relationship and a loyalty between you and a young individual. If you cannot sell your company, your services, your product to a young individual, how could you sell your services to your customers?
So a student who goes to the ICAP program will receive their associate degree from WCTC in Individualized Technical Studies. They will also receive what's called the DIHK certification, which is an international certification only available through our organization. And then thirdly, they also receive the Wisconsin Journeyman's Card.
The dollars and cents aside, Merck says that an apprentice finishes the program with the same thing that he did himself in Germany as an apprentice nearly 2 decades ago.
A career. I think that's a big point compared to other training models. We really focus on teaching young kids the basics that they will need for a career in the manufacturing industry.
So the big question for many, of course, how much money could one make? Well, Shurek says that ICAT apprentices in this industry would make $40,000 to $50,000 a year when they're done, and upwards of $80,000 to $100,000 within 5 to 10 years, once again with no student loan debt. If you're interested in learning more about the ICAT program, head to icatapprenticeships.com.